I know I'm usually the optimistic one, and I still am, but I think, like some of my colleagues have been saying all day, that there were a few details left out. And there are some issues and some topics that I don't think were necessarily discussed that probably should have been touched on, regarding like issues like public education and specifically Inkster, the city that I come from, or the Flint water crisis, how he waited so long to talk about it. And I think the beginning of the state, we were touching on a lot of issues, a lot of successes that Michigan was having. So he was kind of patting us back on a lot of things, and then we got to the real issues towards the end, but we never really had talked about actual solutions, concrete solutions that we can actually, start moving toward moving forward. So I think the details just weren't there tonight. Public education system was dissolved in Inkster a while ago, and I mean it's a debt that we have to eliminate before we can get the system back. And right now, a charter school has opened up, and the children are bused out to different schools, and so there wasn't really planning before they dissolved the public education system. So these students are now in like limbo, going to school. I mean, if a child misses the bus, they're basically not going to school. A lot of children don't have, their parents don't have transportation in those communities, so they're kind of like left out of the extracurricular activities. So no sports, no after-school programming. So it's a lot of second, third effects that come from some of the decisions that they made, because there's just not a lot of thought that goes into some of these laws and some of these policies that have been going across out here in Lansing. He was on some surface level speech this evening, so it wasn't really it's kind of something that would just massage the public and not really, get into the nitty gritty. So I think it's a lot more we can talk about moving forward.